There we go. Little JB weld on that. Someone shooting at you? Bullet hole. So I said to you, probably had 100, 150,000. 300, 299. Change a head gasket on it once in a while and crazy. Yeah. Studded snow tires. You going up Pikes Peak? Got to try winters where I'm from. Need studded tires 9 months of the year.
Yeah.
Hip waders the rest of the year. The fly swatter. So here's my battery charger for my GPS. Mustang 45th anniversary. Pause traction. Let's hear this baby a little bit with these Roush exhaust. Let's hear what she sounds like. Oh, I want to hear what she sounds like. You paid good money for it. Let's crank her up. Oh, I love that crackle.
Well, I have an X-pipe, so it doesn't crack as much as it used to.
Too bad.
Yeah.
You know what they have? They have these electronic ones now. You can open and close the X-pipe, and you can make the muffler a single chamber instead of a dual chamber.
That's really cool. I wish I had that.
More money, huh?
Yeah.
To
Did
put
you give you your GPS?
Oh yeah, sure, no problem. One more time.
I got a tune on it too as well.
So it's a dual throttle body. It's not oval. It's a dual.
Yeah, it's a dual.
Obviously,
it's the one with the oval, the 5 liters.
Yeah, and I used to know these things, but I mean older cars, like when I was your age, but then you forget about it, you go on to something else, and you can't believe it. You just moved on to something newer and better, or not better. So ceramic coated headers instead of the factory cast iron.
Yeah.
Who put these on? You got to lift the motor out of this thing?
I lifted the motor to put them on. That I had somebody else do. I didn't have the equipment to do it.
Yeah, it's a big job.
So did that, and then while I was up, I just bought an X-pipe for them just to have them all connected. I bought a regular clamp-on X-pipe that clamps onto your catalytic converters instead of me having to buy off-roads or $600 X-pipes.
You do your research. These are such popular cars. Even though I'm not a Ford guy, I appreciate you enjoying a good old V8, because when I was a kid, gas was $1 a gallon. It didn't matter.
It's expensive now.
I know. You know something?
Like $4 for premium. It's like $3.90 or something like that.
But when I was a kid, I couldn't afford to put in gas at $1 a gallon. I couldn't afford it because I used to put 20 bucks and it'd be gone in a few hours.
I mean, this car is solely my V6 I had earlier. That was helped by my parents. This is solely on me.
Really?
I pay for everything. I put the loan down on it.
And one day you'll meet a girl and you want to buy a house and she'll say the car's got to go. You'll say, no, I need to keep it forever.
I want to let it go, but yeah, that's probably what's going to start happening.
It happens to everybody. You know how few people keep it forever? What they do is they put it in a friend's garage and the friend drops furniture on it, or they sell the house, or the roof leaks and their car gets destroyed. My friend bought an 80 Z28 brand new and he showed me the car and it's in a barn and it looks like it belongs in the... It looks bad. He bought it brand new. It's got 40,000 miles.
Like a barn find is what it looked like?
Yeah, but he bought it brand new. How could you let it go? It looks terrible. It's got flat tires. The chrome is rusty under the hood because he probably kept it in crappy storage because it was all he could afford. So now he's old enough to, like me and you, but...
See, what I'm trying to do now is because I kind of want new rims. These are the factory 18-inch premium, but they're not bad, so... I'm kind of thinking about just staying with them for now.
Yeah.
Putting on some, I think I'm saving them for a Vortex supercharger or a Ken Bell or something like that. Because right now I want more performance because I think this appearance-wise is fine.
Yeah, it's good enough. Put the money under the hood.
Yeah.
But the wheels, on the other hand, you could take the wheels off and sell the car and sell the wheels separate because you won't get the money for the wheels.
Yeah.
If you sell it with the car. I know some guys who got GTOs, the old GTOs. Like from 2003, was it? Supercharger runs off the back or something. Oh, there's a shaft.
Well, it's because if I do a Vortex supercharger, it takes place of where this is, and the actual intake goes like that. And if I do that, the Vortex, I'm going to buy the Steeda hood, where it has like a hole that goes like this. So that's where the intake's going to go then.
Sounds like fun. Good old V8 power, 45th anniversary, leather interior. And they didn't have this when I was growing up, man.
Leather interior was a plus. I mean, it was actually a really good price.
Oh, you bought it used?
Yeah, I bought it used. This isn't brand new. I bought it about a year ago.
Wow, so, I like it.
The only thing appearance I've done to it is just this deck lid I'm thinking about replacing on the dovetail. Because this kind of reminds me of a 69. Just
Yep,
the flat back, so I
exactly.
decided to do the ducktail from like the 69 look.
Exactly. Exactly. Wow. Cool beans. They had the same style van back in the 70s. It just squeezes in there. Is it leaking?
Not from initiating from what I've seen.
Definitely has a hole in it because it was leaking acid on the ground. It was dripping. Junk. I don't know where it was leaking from, but it was definitely leaking from somewhere. But the good news is
235 by 1250 by 50.
rusted. Junk. Time for a new battery tray. We'll fix her up.
Yeah.
The seat is heavy. Scratch this here. Don't worry about it. This thing is never gonna, like I said, it's never gonna see such gentle use as it's having now. Fill it up. Not fill it up, but
like,
don't be shy. Exactly. Don't be shy. Now, you can't get it in there unless you pull that thing out of there. So you just shove it in. Just pretend it's an ugly fat girl and you can't see what you're doing. Just, I don't use bad language. Except when no one's listening. No sex, no drugs, no rock and roll. A little bit of rock and roll. That's it. Now do the other side. Flip that thing over. Now do the other side. There you go. The positive is much worse than the negative because there's electricity going around it. Spurious electricity.
Huh.
More. Because you want to get it so it creeps into that cable.
Okay.
I've seen people where the car won't start, so they pull it all apart, then they eventually take off the cable, and it's rotted inside the cable. Now put a little bit on there. That's, remember what I said? Ain't enough unless it's coming out to you know what. See, it's supposed to seal. See the little lip on that? It's supposed to seal, but it doesn't because acid is vapor. You can't seal vapor. But if you put grease in it, then there's no oxygen because grease seals away oxygen, which is what this is grease with copper. Now a little bit more, on this stud. If I wanted to be a real raunchy, I'd shove it up my Unibus and say, yeah, it's coming out of my Unibus. Yeah, keep going. Because it's hard to do it once it's on the plastic. Yeah, a little bit more on the face of it, under the vice grip. Yummy.
Hey Christian, can you give it a quick double torque on the front two tires? So
Yeah, all right.
Keys?
Okay, hold that. Yeah, it's a tight fit. It's a good idea GM had, except that it doesn't work.
Let me just double. For the battery.
When we went to the muffler shop, it's got that really restrictive flat converter, two-stage.
Okay.
And the muffler was rotted, so I said to the guy, just put a straight pipe.
Yeah, just put a whole new straight.
Because it was really quiet going on down the interstate.
It's a straight pipe too.
It wasn't loud going down the interstate. It was kind of rumbly in the city. I said, if it's that quiet with a half muffler, then you don't hear it above 40.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for an old van.
It does, I agree.
And now I got this squeak that just developed. It's either the idler or the tensioner. And I bought both of them. I have them both. I don't know if there's only one or two on this. Yeah, there's two. There's one down at the bottom under the alternator. See it from here. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Oh, okay, I see it.
So I bought both. I had them shipped to the muffler place so I'd have them for my big road trip. Wow, I really fixed that squeak, huh? I fixed that squeak really good. Now it's 10 times as loud. Huh. I'm lubricating the squeak.
Like give them away and then just put them back after.
But at least I know it's not the idler bearing, because if that goes on the road, just toss the belt and I'm dead. Rusted. Squeak, squeak, squeak. That's a good friggin' squeak. No blow by. Nice and clean. That's how you check an engine. If it's got the residue in there, it means they never changed the oil.
Yeah.
A bought a BMW, it was that thick inside. All fixed. Aha! Lots of calories.
No, skinny mocha.
Skinny? Skinny mocha. We're in Colorado. It probably has marijuana in it. We're in Colorado. I fixed the squeak. What do you think of that squeak? I fixed it. Watch. You just have to ride under the hood. I'm going to make a hole through the windshield, through the hood, and every time it squeaks, we'll just spray through the windshield with a long hose. It's just a bad belt, and I have a new belt. Found the problem with why the glove box door wasn't shutting. Works well now. There was a little black tab there, and I kept pushing it out of the way. Well, I found what the problem is.
Black tab.
The black tab is the lighter plug was blocking the glove box door, and I told you it was simple.
Okay.
Well, I think.
All right, so
Billy used to say, "Don't say I told you."
ice packs are done. Okay.
So I have to.
I'm going to Walmart and
So we have to
come
leave
right
a note here. GPS and ice packs. I'm going to pull the cover and check the air filter. I'm going to call for the
What is this? I need to get on the
bolted.
paper.
Nothing goes according to plan. Drop the air cleaner nut. Junk. And I've been looking and looking and looking. Oh, there it is. Right between the EGR and the impossible to get to. What a spot. Right in there. Why does it always happen that way? Cold air, warm air induction, stop icing. No bracket on the back of the alternator. Triangulation bracket's missing his bolt. Time to go to the junkyard and get some good parts. At least the studs aren't rotted like they would be back home, huh? Well, fix her up there. It's got that stupid Cliffs, you watching this? It's got that stupid roller bearing, ball bearing junk. Spray some grease on it like I did on the Weezer. Out of memory. Air filter, actually, made in USA Purelator. What you do is you put it up to the light. See if you can see light through it. If you can see light through it, it's good. Don't look at what the exterior looks like. It could be grungy and greasy, but you got blow by and it'll look bad. This one actually is in good shape. Not good, it's probably 50% block, but we're not going very fast. See the light through it? Shows you the filter still got serviceable life left. They're only, I think I paid from Rock Auto $2. Some of the stuff was ridiculous, $2, $1.50, but the shipping, of course, is their shipping is reasonable, but still $5 shipping on a $2 part. But if it's cheaper than buying it in advance at AutoZone or Napa or O'Reilly's, Rock Auto's giving them a lot of competition. So AutoZone and those places have got a lot of those buy $50, get $25 off on your next purchase, and then you forgot to use it. And, air filter disaster. We'll get her done. Cap and rotor. The rotor's almost burned right through. Junk. Time for a new one. And there's why our lighter didn't work. That's what was sticking in the glove box door.